Hey, you guys. I know that it is Friday and I did not record yesterday. I'm sorry about that. If you were looking forward to a Sweet Truth Thursday, I had a friend that was here from out of town, one of my best friends, and he drops in from time to time. And whenever he comes, I try my best to see him, catch up before he hits his next spot. He's just like kind of all over the place. And after he left, all I could think about was getting dinner and just sitting and vegging out on TV. So I'm sorry for that, but hopefully this video makes up for that. So today, I want to talk about one of the things with my personality that I think people that may know me or not know me probably dislikes the most. And that's I'm one of those people that does not expect everyone to like me. And I'm perfectly fine with it. You know what I mean? Some people thrive on having everyone to like them, to have friends and people dote over them and all that sort of thing. I'm not like that. I do care about my reputation, but I don't care so much about people liking or disliking me. And here's why. Um, you're gonna have people in life, period, that just aren't gonna like you for one reason or another. It could be nothing at all. Now, that does kind of irritate me if someone doesn't take the time to get to know me to develop an opinion. But that's nothing that I can control. And if someone doesn't like me, that's really not my business. That's theirs. You see what I mean? Um, I don't, I have never been that person that just um, felt like, oh, I just gotta have a whole bunch of friends and I really want people to like me and I'm gonna do this and that. Now, I think I said before on one of my videos, that I did have an issue with saying no, but that was a totally different thing. It wasn't because I wanted them to like me. I just had a really hard time saying no because of some things that happened to me in the past, and so I just had to work through that. It wasn't because I cared if they liked me or not. And the older I get, the worse this thing about me gets, if you want to say that it's worse. Um, I think that it's really important for me to like me first. And to understand that everybody's not everybody's cup of tea. Now, I love everyone, and I think that that's what's required of me, but I don't like everyone. And so I don't expect everybody to like me as a person, want to hang out with me, or anything like that. And that's fine. I do respect people more that can admit that, and be like, I just don't really care much for Sharonda. She hasn't done anything to me. She's just not my type of person to kick it with. But people often resent if I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? If I say, well, I mean, I don't have anything against you or against this person. I just don't care to hang out. I don't care to be around them, or our personalities clash. It's not, I mean, and we even have people in our family that we just wouldn't hang out with if we weren't related to them. Um, and so I made this video because for that person that does strive to have everybody like them and it really messes them up when someone doesn't. Like I've seen people lose sleep, upset, crying and just, all discombobulated because someone doesn't like them. Everyone is not going to like you, care about you as an individual, want to be friends with you. Um, and that's okay because you don't want to be friends with everybody. Everybody is not designed to be linked to you, okay? And vice versa. And then you even have some people that you might initially started off linked to, that it's time to go ahead and break that chain, you know, and move on because they were for a season. They weren't for a lifetime, and you have very few lifetime friends that you have had forever. And it's, and most of the time you can identify them in a way differently than those temporary friendships. A lot of times your lifers just accept you just how you are. They don't expect anything different from you than who you are. Um, my friends that I've had for a while, and I even say one of my new friends that I have now, um, the ones that I'm like really, 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 really super close to, um, just accept me. You know, they know that I'm just really a matter of fact type of person. That I love them to death. I'll do anything for them, but don't expect anything but blunt honesty from me. And that's one of the things they love about me. Um, I have a friend that I've had since I was 8 years old. Me and her have never fallen out. I think we're just gonna make up a reason to fight. Just just to have an argument. We have never had a fallout. My one of my best guy friends that was here yesterday, me and him have never had a disagreement. He accepts all the craziness that comes out of my mouth, and so does, my other friend that I've had for since I was 8. You can really identify those people that are lifers versus the temporary ones. Um, and that's okay. It's okay to outgrow friendships. Um, and if you're like, I love you, but you're just not my cup of tea anymore. We have went separate ways in our thought patterns, the way we think of things, the way we see things. It could be even something simple as religious, but it's not really simple. But religious views may have changed, and it just might be because I'm not pushy with my beliefs. I'm just not. I'll tell you what I believe, tell you what I agree with, what I don't agree with, and if you don't agree with that, I'm not going to argue with you about that. That's your decision. Um, if you ask me a question, I have no problem giving you information. Um, I have no problem with that. But I'm not pushy. And some people are very pushy when it comes to their beliefs, to the point where the way I believe sometimes is criticized as, being naive and dumb. I can't hang out with somebody that thinks I'm naive and dumb because I believe the way that I do. We just think differently. Um, so if you are watching this and you're someone that is, just really let it bother them if somebody doesn't like them, it's okay. It's really okay. And it might be for the best for you. You don't need a slew of people around you to have good friendships. You can have just a couple. You really don't get a lot of true friendships in life. Um, so just grab a hold to the ones that do, people that accept you as you are. Don't worry about the ones that don't. Don't even worry about the ones that pretend that they do, but they don't. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Be watchful, of course, and use your spiritual um mindset, your spiritual eye is what I call it, to recognize those that God has placed in your life. Okay. That bring peace in your life, that add to, that don't take away. And I probably say that a lot of my videos, it's very important, for you to love yourself enough to not be driven by what others think of you, far as I'm not talking about constructive criticism, because sometimes we do need to listen to that. But I'm saying what people think of you, far as they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay? So that is my Sweet Truth Thursday talk for today. Tomorrow, I'm hoping that I have a surprise for you guys. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I'm going to call and check and see. And if so, I'll be recording tomorrow. Leave your comments. Follow me on Instagram on Shay Cherie. Follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And follow me on Facebook on Memoirs of Imperfect Christian. I hope you guys have had a great week. Be safe out there and have a good Friday.